तमुपास्महे यत्प्रसादात् प्रलीयन्ते मोहान्धतमसच्छटा कृतभूरि परिश्रमाः सर्वे अपि सर्वेभ्यः प्रणामः। वस्तुतः संस्कृतस्य महत्त्वम् अत्र वक्तव्यम् इति एतत् स्थानं खलु, अतः अहं तद्विषये चर्चां न करोमि। Only the thing is, where to bridge up the gap. I'm hoping to bridge up this gap at different levels for graduation level, post-graduation level, and school level also. Why? Because we cannot preach importance. We are supposed to let them live the importance. So, living the importance of Sanskrit is speaking it, being with it, reading it, and understanding. As Mataji, Swamiji say, that we are supposed to be proud of. But how? By teaching, by giving translation, by giving information from the text, it won't take place. Practically, person is supposed to read the text and understand and feel that. So we are supposed to, then it is possible. And how to present this? In the syllabus itself, we are supposed to imbibe Sanskrit education. And is it possible that if we are people that come forward and learn Sanskrit, give some time, and then after go for textual studies? They won't give time. I have understood it. I am working from last 22 years. People are not ready to give time for spoken Sanskrit. They want directly, they want to learn text. So there is no way without spoken Sanskrit, without understanding structurally, sentence structure, it's not possible to go to the text. So what to do? So we have one bridge. Gap, for example, to bridge the gap, we have designed syllabus which will teach you Sanskrit also and you will read the text also. For example, in Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, we have put Yantra Rasayana. There are some part, they take it, they start reading it and then learn structure also. To Sanskrit itself, it is taught. Gradually, they get command on language also and they get to read the text also. Then after, they try to read Agastya Samhita also. They try to read other many books which are connected with their field. For architecture college, we have given Mahimmatham, where we get eco-friendly house building. Many shlokas, we provide them, we teach them. Then gradually the command over language is acquired and text is also read. So they are satisfied that I am reading the text and they are learning language also. So this is to be done in each and every field. It is done with Bhagavad Gita. Sir is there. Actually, Bhagavad Gita's philosophy is discussed. But if shlokas are recollected and directly Anvaya is there in your heart, you can live. You are always with Shri Krishna. You are always with Shri Krishna. So, first of all, giving time for Sanskrit. How to do it? In the beginning, we tried to apply this university, that university, this college, that everywhere we applied for allotting some time for Sanskrit education. Then they said, no, we have weekly slots and we have 8 lectures for English and we can give half an hour for Sanskrit. Finished. So what to do? 8 lectures for English, half an hour for Sanskrit. How to do it? We know. Then I went towards English methodology. What has happened with it? I did B.Ed for that. I went for B.Ed English and understood that methodology is like this. They are not eating, stay to it. Why? I'll tell you some facts from my research. William Duck, he started teaching English in India in 1823. Till then, all British officers used to use translator to talk with the people. When English education started, William Duff followed the methodology which was there in Europe to get the job in East India Company. All the French people, German people, Spanish people used to learn English to get the job in East India Company. How? They used to revise all the words which were common in English and in French, in English and in Spanish. As English was slang language, it was adopting continuously lot many words from lot many languages, right? So there were French words, so they assimilated. There were German words, they assimilated. There were Spanish words, they assimilated. They went for the vocabulary. They made up the list. They made up the list. And once the words are intact, then after they went towards structure, which was common for all the European languages because it was through Latin, right? So this was the method, and go for the words first and then for the structure. And now also from last 200 years, we are going for the words, and we are then after, we are trying to get to the structure which is not same for all the Indian languages. Indian language structure is connected with Sanskrit 100%, and that structure is totally different from English. So it happens that no one is strong in their structure from the basic itself. From their school education itself, they are not strong with their structure. And it happens, I have done a survey with convent schools, with regular schools, English medium schools, and professionals working in English, postgraduate students, graduate students. In each and every survey, it was decided, it was concluded that people haven't developed their expression. They are not expressing, they are good in communication skill. Communication skill is what? Maintaining sentence bank, using some typical sentences in difficult situations. And that is enough. So one will explain about his technical issue in English, then after इसके बाहर मत पूछो, बाकी explain नहीं कर पाता English. This happened in the interviews. This is there till now. Why? Because structurally they can't become strong as they cannot superimpose English structure with their Sanskrit structure, which is there. We have four steps: Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, and Vaikhari. All the languages we know, they work all together at the level of Pashyanti. Paravani is your wish to speak. Pashyanti is all the rituals. If you want to remember any word for the chair, you remember all the visuals which you have come across. Someone is lying on the chair, someone is lifting the chair and walking. So everything you get at that time. And if you have clarity that in which language I am going to speak, then Madhyama will develop. So we have disturbed our students' Madhyama itself. Why? Because all the languages are coming together. No language is here, right? And we are working for English too much. Structure is not same. Inner structure is mother tongue. So brain is not matching. So Madhyama is disturbed. So person don't have clarity that in which language I am speaking. So brain will work according to its construction. Broca center is like that itself. I have studied neurology also for this. So what will happen? 100% brain functioning is dependent on languages you know. All of the languages will operate and your scanning will take place. So if you are clear with if your brain is giving right instruction to your tongue, then you can express yourself very well. Then Madhyama will develop and Vaikhari again will take place. At the level of Vaikhari also we have committed lot many mistakes. For example, we are not teaching them upper lip tight, roll tongue, jaw tight. No way. We are not teaching them. English is upper lip tight language. Jaw is tight. Tongue is always rolled. It is always like this. Right? You are supposed to conserve everything. English is from cold region, so everything, energy is conserved. Apart from that, Indian languages, lot of energy is put out. If you speak Sanskrit for the whole day, you are so calm and quiet. I have experienced it. And if you speak English for the whole day, you will get definitely heavily library. But you experience this. You are not speaking in English, not speaking in Sanskrit, that's why you can't experience it. I speak in Sanskrit always. Now also I go for Sambhashan Shibiram. I conduct Sambhashan Shibiram. Yes, I can make you all fluent. Please come to me to learn Sanskrit. Though I am designing syllabus on post-graduation level and studying a lot in the morning at 4 o'clock, still I go for spoken Sanskrit, Sambhashan Shibiram, because I want people to think about it. I want more and more people to come forward and start speaking and then study about all the text according to your faith. So, this spoken Sanskrit movement is going on. We are working on grassroots level. Just like that, for English also we are supposed to work on grassroots level. That's why through Maitri Institute we are conducting corporate trainings, 5 days workshops to develop your expression. Only through games and activities, only the clarity towards rolling tongue and uplift type jaw tongue is enough. You won't get slip of the tongue. Why? Because clarity is there. And structure is what? Supportive verb. All of us, we are committing mistakes in supportive verb itself. Why? Because in Indian languages, we have only one verb. Only one verb. And in English, always we need 2 verbs. Adverb and main verb. So we're forgetting adverbs most of the time. People are committing mistakes according to that itself. So we are not supposed to remove the mistake, we are supposed to remove the cause of the mistake. Right? Go to the depth of the mistake. Why do they commit the mistakes? So this disturbance in Madhyama itself is the cause behind committing the mistake. So it happens, we are supposed to save our time, we are supposed to design syllabus according to their needs. They should have command on Sanskrit language and go through right method of English teaching by which lot of time is saved. For example, for 15 years we are learning English in our educational structure, in our academics. 15 years and still people are not comfortable. So save the time in English education. Save it. Immediately you can shift. You have that capacity. Being Indians, we have that capacity to pronounce any other language in the world. If some African languages here we can pronounce properly as if it is my mother tongue. Why? Because every muscle is working. I have taught not many foreign students. I have taught them Sanskrit in university. All the Korean students, foreign students, it's not possible for them for 6 years they will learn Sanskrit. They will speak it and finally they will say Khem Kharab. And I know for next 10 years also they will say Khem Kharab. Okay? They won't be able to say Kim Karoti, Kutra Gachati. It's not possible for them. Why? Because muscles are dead. Muscles themselves are dead. Always they are using upper lip tight, rolled tongue, jaw is tight. That's why some part of the mouth is frozen always from the childhood itself. So it is not working. It's not working at all. We cannot make it. We don't have any scientific or any medical solution for that. Right? Though they learn Sanskrit, they'll say, oh, shanti, shanti, shanti. They'll do that. Right? So there are no people who will save Sanskrit or our Vedas outside India. Please believe in this. Please believe. They are singing Upanishads on school levels. They are singing all the Vedas on school levels. Still see the pronunciation, open up the net, search in Google, you will get all the examples how they are corrupting our pronunciation. How they are working about. It's horrible. We can't hear it. And we are being Indians. We are wasting our time. We are supposed to save that. Vedas, as we want to make it pramanam, then we'll have to understand them first. Direct into it. We'll have to live it. And it's possible because we are doing it. It's possible 100%. Only the contribution is important. Save the time in English education. Save it. Don't learn. I won't say we are not supposed to learn. We are supposed to learn. Get on it. Come on. But we are supposed to learn it for some cause. Make it your tool. English will make it tool of our expression and will be in Sanskrit. So this I wanted to share, and I want some discussion from your side, some questions which will lead us to some practical work. Yes? Yes, please.
There's always a tendency of a human behavior for finding easiest solution. If you advocate that Sanskrit is the most easiest, it was there maybe 100 years before. Why the generation is neglected day by day? It is not only living Macaulay that he got English. It is living the world. Why it happened? Because generation after people have neglected Sanskrit, there is no doubt of that. It is not in spite of any returning happening in India, in Sanskrit should be the language of India. Why? Because the comfort level, what do you say? I understand Sanskrit is more comfort level, but why people did accept at the grasp level?
Actually, this happened 1000 years ago. That the root is in our Brahmanas, you know. So Veda, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and then Upanishads. In Brahmanas, it happened that because of you know, all the Shadripus, Brahmanas started commanding on the language, and it was not open for all. And when it was open, at the time itself, Prakrit was propagated by the kings. So this has happened for us to prove our dharma. Right? This has happened. This is bad. Really, from last 1000 years, there is some reason in Brahma Srishti, in Srishti to happen this because to prove our karma now. This has happened to work now. Really. There is a reason why our people have gone downtrodden and how they have done it. They have done it. Really, they themselves, we ourselves, we Indians, we have lost it. Only more Macaulay has not done it. We have done it. But as we have done it, we have solution also. We have done it, we are there to give the solution. So that's why we are supposed to work. We are not so working towards. We are wasted from the last, I think most of them, 60 to 100 years, we will think about education. Otherwise, we would have been work. Actually, what is that? Before, in last 1000 years, the parallel work was going on in history. But that history is unknown to us, which is not taught to us. The work was going on itself, but we don't know about it. That's why we think that no one has done anything. They have done it, and they are there, they were there, and we don't know about it. Yes. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Varshaji, for a wonderful session. I would request the line to continue.